We cross now live to our reporter Ayanda Mhlongo, who's monitoring the ANC Provincial Conference, which has taken place in KwaZulu-Natal. Ayanda, thanks for joining us. I guess an important beginning, and it seems that unity is the big theme for the initial speeches.
Very good evening to you, Peter. Well, absolutely, unity is what the leaders of the ANC have been stressing. In fact, just as from yesterday, the Secretary of the province, Zigalala, emphasized the fact that they were going into this conference to unify the organization again. And you've heard from that report by my colleague Blaine, talking the national chairperson of the ANC, Baleka Mbete, when she delivered her opening address, emphasizing unity in the party. In fact, she said that the divisions in the party, or if the members of the ANC are not united, it is going to weaken the organization and also could cost them support. She stressed that on a number during her speech, on a number of points, saying that the ANC delegates need to come together and they need to unify and grow the organization. I speak to you now. We've just come from an NEC briefing by Babu Joe Patla. He also again stressed the issue of unity in the ANC. They were talking about contestation. As you know, of course, this conference will be electing the leaders, or the new leaders that will lead the ANC in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. And in the build-up to this conference, we've had, as Mambalega again said in her delivery of her speech, she said that it has been a bumpy road. There's been divisions as a result of the contestation. We have the candidate Zigalala, who's the current secretary of the ANC. He's contesting the position of chairperson with the current chairperson, Usenzo Mchunu. And there has been a lot of issues and problems for the ANC in the build-up to this conference. And now what they're saying is that they want the delegates to look past that, saying that this conference should not be about positions, should not be about the leaders, but should be about the delegates and should be about moving the organization forward. But absolutely, you know, that is what the leaders of the ANC, both provincial and those that have been here from the representing the NEC, stressing that the province of KwaZulu-Natal needs to be unified. You'd know how important the province of KwaZulu-Natal is, Peter, as well. It's one of the largest provinces of the ANC, and so therefore the current state is one that the ANC leaders are working tirelessly to ensure that they bring back their members, to ensure that there are no divisions within the party.
And the speech by the current chairperson and the premier of the province was quite hard-hitting, talking about tendencies and even suggesting that some of these tendencies may be sponsored by people higher up in the structure.
Yes, there have been allegations, Peter, around that, absolutely. But as I'm saying, that the leadership has said that they've obviously said that they are against such acts, and that is something that they are working to get rid of within the party, and leaders influencing branch members on the ground. This conference is about the branch. This conference is about the members on the ground. They are the ones that are going to elect the leaders, and therefore they have urged senior leaders in the ANC to desist from such activities. Basically that is what they have stressed, that Peter.
Any indication about how close the race is between Premier Mchunu and Provincial Secretary Zigalala?
At the moment, Peter, we are not sure. We're expecting the election to start after the presentation of the reports. Currently, the secretary is delivering his report. There will then be the financial report, and then later on, we are expecting that the delegates will then begin to be casting their vote. We were told that by tomorrow morning, we will hear the results, or will be announced the results of the top 6 leaders that will be announced tomorrow. But at the moment, it's not it's not clear who's possibly leading. As I say, the ANC leaders have tried to steer away from entertaining questions from the media with regard to that, and saying that the delegates will make their decision. They will be voting possibly in about 3 hours' time, as soon as those reports have been delivered, and then we will be able to get those reports, as a bigger pardon, we'll begin to get those results. They will be announced tomorrow. Also, Peter, of course, we know that President Jacob Zuma was expected to also deliver a special address at this conference. However, he has now postponed his report. He has postponed, and the president will now address the conference tomorrow morning.
All right, okay, we're going to leave it there. That was going to be my last question to you, actually. That's Ayanda Mhlongo. We'll be hearing a lot more from her out there in KwaZulu-Natal, covering the Provincial Elective Conference of the African National Congress. For Bakshi?